Hello everyone and welcome back to New View. I'm here checking into this crazy Mercury retrograde in Virgo energy, okay? And honestly, I did another reading on this on my main channel, which is the links to follow to my other channels. You guys are at the bottom of my description box. And I just have a feeling like it's gonna be a whacked out retrograde, okay? So anyway, sit tight, right? Yeah, let's just see what comes out. This reading is for the collective, so it may not be for all of you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force it. And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. The likes, subscribes, comments, everything. Thank you for all the confirmations. You guys, I love you right back. Thank you for helping me build this channel too. I'm so appreciative of everyone. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is a row of advice, all right? Try to remain balanced. Try to keep your body in balance. You know, here's the thing. I feel like in this retrograde, we're going to have a hard time balancing life, projects, issues that come up with communication. There's going to be communication issues. There's going to be technological issues, right? If you're doing something in the public eye here, work anything on the internet, there's going to be internet issues. There's going to be power outages, I feel, you know. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that happen in this retrograde because cycles are coming to an end. Not just with you, but with your person, with the karmic energy. This is retrograde, right? Where everything starts coming back to people. I feel like that all of the energy that's been sent out is coming back to everybody now. And it's just like slamming. I don't even know how to articulate this. It's kind of everything happening all at once. So you're going to need to keep your balance, right? Keep your body in balance, balance out, you know, your projects, the fun, the sleep, the self-care, right? And try to stay in like focused on what it is that you're working on because it's going to feel like agitation, okay? You may get aggravated, agitated, and I feel like you need to just keep your focus. Some of you may even be learning a new area of your spirituality at this time, or I picked up on this too, the divine may be showing you past lives, the reason why you've been through what you've been through, right? With the cycle closing up, I feel like the divine is giving you a lot of answers here. So, yeah, listen to your intuition and just try to go with the flow. If you don't try to force anything, I feel like you'll get through it just fine, okay? And when you do feel the chaos and the agitation and the aggravation from this retrograde, because it is going to be crazy, I'm not going to lie, right? When you feel that aggravation, just kind of meditate on it, you know? Try to keep that mental balance and focus, okay? Because I'm seeing these as 4 scales balancing out. You need to balance out your mind, you need to balance out your body, and all of this activity that's going to be happening, okay? I feel like there's a lot going on in this retrograde, I gotta say. A lot going on with maybe nature. You may have to get outside and get grounded in nature, okay? There may be even a moment where you get to speak your mind and speak your truth. If you do that, remain grounded. Don't engage in any arguments. Don't engage in any fights, okay? Remember your spiritual lessons and handle it with grace. Remain balanced at all times during this retrograde. I can't stress that enough, okay? Just go with the flow of it, you know? Try to, like if somebody approaches you, I feel like someone may approach you and you're gonna have a chance to pick up that mic and speak your truth. And I feel like a lot of you, for a lot of you, that hurt is going to come back around right at that moment. And so you have a choice here to make on how you handle your voice and what you have to say. Okay? So be very careful about how you communicate with other people, especially during an aggravating time with all of this energy coming back around to everybody. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, self-care. Just stay focused, stay meditative, whoosah, right? Just go with the flow of the energy. Don't try to fight against anything, you know. Try to remain calm. Yeah, there's a bubble of protection around you. I'm seeing this as a giant bubble around you. I'm seeing this as high priestess energy, as above, so below. So you understand that there's a lot of changes that are happening. You understand why this is all going to be going on in retrograde, right? I feel like too, you may be choosing a new path here as well. This is where all the cycles are coming to an end. Things are closing up and new beginnings are about to happen after this retrograde. I feel like with the full moon, the last full moon in August, that will close the door on the past. And then when the retrograde is over, I feel like I for some reason I keep thinking it's like September 3rd or something like that. I'm not an astrologer, so but Google it, okay? Google that. So anyway, I feel like once this retrograde is over, that's where your new life begins. And you understand all of this. Okay, I'm feeling, that light worker energy that I always feel out here on this channel, right? So you understand, you've been through the journey, you've had your transformation, you may be ready to tell your story and put it out there, okay? So, I mean, I can see this speaking your truth as kind of, some of it is good, some of it is bad, right? Teaching other people about your story and the lessons you've learned, that's good. That's on the positive side. But then there's something here where, you're going to have some kind of confrontation, I feel, with somebody. Okay, whether it's your person or a karmic or a past ex-friend, because people are going to want to return from the past now. It's that retrograde energy. So when these people that you're trying to leave behind you start coming back around, you're going to have an opportunity to talk about how much pain they put you through. And that may trigger you to handle that not so great, right? I feel like you need to stay in balance, keep your emotions balanced out so that you can communicate the right way, so that you don't accrue any karma, okay, for how you communicate. And there's going to be a lot of and it may not even be a person from your past. It could be, somebody that you're calling to maybe check on a bill payment, or maybe you may have some internet issues and you need to try to call the internet provider, and talk to them. And it's just, with the way things are these days, man, it takes 20 minutes just to get to an actual live human being on a phone, So yeah, that may aggravate you. Just be careful how you handle the conversation after that. You see what I'm saying? It might not be from anyone you know or with anyone you know. It could be anyone. At all times, remain balanced, okay? At all times. Yeah. Showing yourself to the world out here on the bottom of the deck. Not hiding how you feel anymore, right? Opening up and expressing yourself. But be careful how you express yourself, okay, during this retrograde. Because, see, I feel like you could accrue karma, okay? The way you handle yourself and others, and your thoughts, right? Keep your thoughts pure. Don't let this aggravation get in the way of your future, okay, and your future plans, because that's with the law of attraction as well. You can Google the law of attraction. What you're thinking about is going to turn into your reality. The words that you speak, watch your self-talk at this time. I feel like you're going to feel pretty confident here. But man, that aggravation may get the best of you, okay? Here's the thing. To battle aggravation, one good thing to do is to sit down and remember what you're grateful for, right? Say your thanks, right? I'm grateful for this. But like, take a look at all the blessings you already have. That's a really quick way to cool yourself down. Okay? It is. Because when you feel gratitude and when you're thankful for things, you can't be annoyed. You know what I mean? It chills you out really quickly. So thank you for that, Divine. I feel like, too, you're going to reach a time of celebration. You guys need to celebrate some things. Celebrate your accomplishments. During this time, too, what I'm getting is music, different tones, different frequencies. They may start driving you pretty buggy. I feel like it's going to be loud. It's going to be chaotic. Some of you may not want to be out in like public events, okay? Maybe some of you may want to just kind of, be a little bit of a hermit, okay? And a little bit isolated at this time. But you do have some things to celebrate, and the Divine wants you to celebrate. They want you to feel that enthusiasm right now as we enter into a new cycle. Right? And that will also vanquish the aggravation, okay, that you may feel during this retrograde. I hope this makes sense. So yeah, they want you to be in a place of peace. Okay? One of the best ways to put out that angry, aggravated feeling is to be thankful. It'll bring you to a place of peace. And this is where they want you to be. They don't want you to feel stressed out, angry, aggravated, annoyed, okay? And you will during this retrograde. Whether it's with people coming back around from your past or just having a phone conversation with somebody, you're going to feel aggravated. But I feel like at the end of this retrograde, okay, you are going to walk on this golden path. Your path that is paved in gold. And you're going to be heading out the other side of this portal into a brand new beginning. This is the feeling of me I'm getting the feeling that you're picking up on visions of past lives. I've mentioned that before. Because it feels like more of a travel through your mind than a physical travel. If you guys are traveling during this retrograde, please be careful about making appointments, especially in this retrograde, because I think this is like the most powerful retrograde I've ever felt out here. Okay? Like, it is going to be kind of crazy, chaotic. A lot of things are going to go wonky, okay? Techie stuff, right? Technology. But I feel like at the end of this retrograde, yeah, everything's going to start like booming for you, okay? Your life is going to take off after this, all right? In the beginning of June. So we've got from now until the beginning of June to get through this. It's like another 3 weeks, you guys, of retrograde. So yeah. And I feel like at the end of the cycle, you will have success as long as you just go with the flow, right? Don't try to fight against it, okay? Don't go against the current right now. But yeah, I feel like you're going to have big success and happiness, and your enemies are going to get swallowed up. I've also picked up during the retrograde, there could be a possible flood, tsunami, somewhere, or maybe some kind of hurricane. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of flooding. I'm seeing roads that are wiped out. This could be an earthquake as well. that sets this off, okay? I'm seeing people needing to evacuate from homes. This looks like, you know, a natural catastrophe, okay? I'm seeing power going out here with this light pole being knocked over, and I'm seeing people left behind for real. Now there's after this, there's going to be no more path to get to you. Okay? Your path is paved in gold here. Look at your path and look at theirs. So your enemies are about to be swallowed up by the same energy that they sent at you. Okay, any kind of spell work, any kind of bad juju, it's all coming back around to hit these people during this retrograde. Okay, someone could live on a street name called Claiborne. This could happen, geez, this could happen anywhere in the world, honestly. But yeah, power lines go out, lights go out, like blackouts maybe. A lot of water here. This is like, it looks like a big karmic storm. Okay, and it hits some kind of coast maybe. You though, you're having a wish fulfilled. You're getting through this the right way. You're closing out a cycle the right way. Okay, and so you get a wish granted. I feel like this is the beginning of September. Okay, the beginning of September. Something that you've been wishing for is coming true. Okay, but you need to keep your focus and you need to handle everything right during this retrograde. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to start this new cycle with any karma accrued, okay, from any way that you communicate with anyone. You will get your chance to talk, but yeah, it's going to be a time of celebration after this is over, guys. Pay close attention to your dreams right now at this time too. I'm also feeling like the divine is working on you in your dreams, heightening your abilities, okay? As above, so below, right? And I feel like these are blessings that are trickling down. You know, I can also see these as spirits. The veil is very thin. I feel like this is that veil in the background. It's either thin or non-existent. Oh, my ear just went out. That's weird. So yeah, I feel like you may even notice a sign like that. If your ear starts ringing or something, I feel like you may even see or feel a lot of passed on loved ones, ancestors, spirit guides around you. I mean, they're all around you. You may even hear like a passed on pet barking or meowing. I picked up on that the other day as well. So yeah, you're gonna feel spirits all around you. It's like they're coming down to the 3D here. Right after this cycle, or sorry, right after this retrograde ends, or towards the end of it, you're gonna sense this. You may even be woken up by your spiritual team or your ancestors here in the middle of the night. But they're coming down to, I feel, help you move into this new cycle. They want you to celebrate. I'm getting the sense that you're going to pick up on spirits around you really heavy. So a lot of like supernatural activity going on here. Yeah, behind the scenes around you. But it's going to feel, I mean, you're not going to be afraid of it. It's going to feel good to know that that your team is around you, your spirit guides and ancestors. Yeah. You may see feathers or a lot of rabbits at this time. This could be in your dreams as well. Or they're talking to you in your dreams. Yeah, you're being spiritually, you're like advanced. You're advancing. Okay. This cup, it's not just love in this cup. It's everything. It's your abilities, your intuition, your discernment, the messages you get from the divine, your faith in this path. I feel like these are all your abilities and they're being heightened. Okay? The divine is working on you. I'm telling you, they're working on you in your sleep. They're giving you a lot of downloaded messages in your sleep. Okay? And your team is, your spirit guide is with you. Spirit is with you all around you. There's that veil is almost non-existent right now. So yeah, you're going to feel them and you're going to be very sensitive, okay? Sensitive to everything. Sight, touch, smell, psychic abilities, right? You're going to be, your skin is going to be sensitive to fabrics. Your tastes are going to start changing. You know, things that you ate before and loved before, you may not want anymore. Drink plenty of water too at this time, okay? You may be noticing you're drinking a ton of water these days. Yeah. So you're very sensitive to things right now, sensitive to the energy around you, sensitive as far as people setting you off, right? And getting aggravated. Okay, it's true. It's right here. You're sensitive to knowing that your enemies are about to be swallowed up by their karma. Like yeah. You may want to isolate yourselves a little bit for a little while just to kind of deal with all of this. Okay? It may feel very overwhelming, but when you come out of this, I'm telling you, when you come out of this, it's like everything clears. Okay? Like all of a sudden, everything clears like in one day. And you notice all of the success, right? You see everything growing for you. Just remember to be grateful and thankful. I'm telling you, it instantly calms you down. It does, you know? But anyway, yeah, really good advice for the Mercury retrograde, and it's going to be a crazy one. Anywho, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. Like and subscribe to the channel, right? If you like this vibe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.